Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiasts. Today we're featuring a 2014 BMW X3 35i xDrive M Sport. This is a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. We can finance it through Alaska Federal Credit Union. I can extend the factory coverage out until 100,000 miles and we welcome trades. So we bought this from BMW Direct. We bought it for a bunch of reasons. The top three would be the carbon black paint, which is a special order black, which is really a dark metallic blue. It's the M Sport, still under factory warranty, and the equipment on it. So it had an MSRP of $57,000 new. We have 2 window stickers for it, 2 master keys, and the books. So it's got M Sport wheels on it. Our tires are in good shape. It's got a bunch of packages on it, as indicated here by these ribs on the handle of the door. That's what BMW would consider comfort access, and that allows you to get in and out of your car without using the keys. Also allows you to start it without using the keys. So you can see on first appearance it looks black, but it's this is a carbon black, and it's not typical on an X3. We really like that. So you've got rear parking sensors. You can tell by the dimples in the back. You do have a backup camera. You also have a power liftgate, which is not common. And then down here you have all the original accessories. So those things here, a slider which go in the rails for storage. There's nets. There's a folding system for the back of the rig itself. Plastic storage separators, and then the books. So all the original stuff. You've got the cargo cover also. The oyster leather interior is nice. So close that and just hit that. We really like the color combination. You just don't see very many carbon black. You don't see a lot of carbon black BMWs anymore. I think it used to be a more common color. When you do, they're usually, and it might be they're only available in M Sport, because usually the ones we see are M Sports. So you've got adaptive xenons, you've got headlight washers, you've got front parking sensors. As I mentioned, it's still under the original BMW factory warranty until 2018 of April, or 50,000 miles. The other nice thing about this car is 2014 was the last year of the service package, so brakes, pads, filters, oil changes, wipers, all that stuff is covered for the same time frame as the factory warranty. So in 2015 they dropped that program. So you can see the trim. We really like that's oyster leather interior, the M badging here, the M Sport seats. So the exaggerated bolsters, you've got inflatable bladders here to squeeze yourself into the seats. You can tell it's really clean. It's got a panel roof on it. Literally no signs of wear and tear. The M steering wheel, which we like. And then, so upgraded wood trim, heads-up display as part of the technology package. That's nice. And as I mentioned, I've got the 2 keys in my pocket. Excuse me, that's from earlier. You close the sunroof. You got HomeLink here, 3 buttons programmable for security gates and garage door openers. This is your iDrive system. You've got to be familiar with this if you're looking at this car probably. So you've got parking sensors, the ability to turn it off, the hill descent. This is your sport setting, so it is a sport and performance control car. So if you hit this and push it up to the 3rd setting, it takes your traction control off, and any area that you see is highlighted in red is something that's been altered or modified under that particular setting. And you can take this back to sport, you can take it to comfort, and then you can take it to Eco Pro, which has to do with fuel economy. Most of our customers don't spend a lot of time in that mode. So your iDrive system, well, before I get into that, so you do have a 6-disc changer. You've got dual heated seats, dual auto climate control, which is fairly, the auto climate control is a standard, but the heated seats, believe it or not, especially in warmer climates, isn't that, out of the bad weather like in California, Nevada, and Arizona, they don't care a lot about those things. So we always make sure they've got them. You've got Bluetooth on this car. You've got your navigation. You have a really nice navigation system in this generation. There's your menu with all your applications on it. You can see if you go under vehicle information, one of the nice things about iDrive, you can go into vehicle status. It'll tell you where all your stuff stands. On this, you've got 3,100 miles to go on the front brakes, which would probably be done under the service package still. Your engine oil. is good until December of 2017 or 8,000 miles. Brake fluid, December of 2018. Your next inspection is at 36,000 miles, and you've got 47,000 miles on your rear brake. So all that stuff is current. The front brake pads will probably still be covered under the warranty. Sport displays, which is your power and your torque boost. You've got radio, so you do have satellite radio. You also have the ability to, if you go into media, which I'll do now, you can play DVDs on this screen. You also can hard load or store music through USB or through your phone. You have a backup camera with surround view, and there's your parking sensors. So the steering wheel, you have paddle shifters, you have an upshift on your right, a downshift. You have over here is cruise control, your settings. On the right you have voice activation, Bluetooth, volume control, and your ability to scroll through your radio station CDs or settings. Onboard computer information, you have a manual tilt and telescoping wheel, driving lights, fog lights, automatic headlights, not high beams. You do have power folding mirrors, which is nice on this particular car. 48,250 miles, as I mentioned. It's covered under the BMW factory warranty and service package until 50,000 miles or April of 2018. So very little expense in this car right outside the gate. We can extend the warranty, but not the service package, out until 100,000 miles, and that's a really good value on this car because it would cover everything. And that's at a cost, I think, of $29.95 for 6 years, 100,000 miles. I think that about covers it. If you've got questions, would like additional information, please feel free to contact us. And we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.